Kind of doesn't help that they're like the same color as the ground. Okay. So I should have 6 nickel now. Let me double check. Yeah, I've got 6, so I can make both upgrades, and we can come back. And both of those upgrades together should allow me to go a decent chunk deeper into this down here, because I definitely can't take the sea moth down here. So I'm gonna head back to base. We're almost done. I'm gonna show you one more thing at base, and I think we'll be done for today. And then next time we'll finish up that forward operating base, charge up some power cells so I'm like fully power celled up, and then keep going. So I'll see you when we get back. I never saw this actually. What is this? I think I came from that way and completely missed this. Okay. I'm glad I always keep recording. Look at those guys. Those guys are spooky. We're still within our depth, but if it gets much lower, I'm going to have to turn around. Oh. Right. This thing. I think I very briefly explored a very...
The alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
I think I looked at a very early version of this before they put anything in it. So I'm actually quite interested to see what's been done with it.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
There's hazardous life forms outside, so to be perfectly honest, I'm not swayed by that. However, we will take the Cyclops. We will take the prawn suit. Probably okay. Angry fish, punch him! Come on. There we go. So, we've clearly got an alien base here. Here we go.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
It clearly failed. Look, I don't need any sassy AIs here, okay? Hold on. I need to grab my tablet.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I almost wonder if we need to drag around a couple tablets for this. Because if we ran into a locked door so early, we might need more later. They're sending out an SOS and they're just like, I hope nobody comes in here ever. This is our warning to any future adventurers. And I'm just like, yeah, let's just go in there with my mechanized robot suit. Clearly safe. Okay, can't do that from inside mechanized robot suit. Really, that's the huge flaw.
Integrating new PDA data.
The mechanized robot suit is not being able to interact with the world as much as I'd like. Let's see. Giant cove tree. Threat level low. I think it's a plant. It's the only one of its kind encountered on the planet. Ghost Leviathan eggs. Maybe we should kill it. Ancient nesting ground. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool, except for the fact that the Ghost Leviathans are in there. Uranite, applications in nuclear power. Alright. Specimen research data. Catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Shows no immunity to the infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptoms remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly recur. Okay. Shows advanced learning behaviors, shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimens. Leviathan embryos, adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimen acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs have been retained for continued high-priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. I want to say that has something to do with why it is failed to contain whatever was in here. Maybe the Leviathans hatched and got big. Large carnivore theta, off-site lab established to study remains. I think that was the thing with the lights above it. Shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient for full reconstruction. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kahara immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 meters. We've not reached that yet, I'll tell you that. Or kilometers, sorry. 1.4 meters is very low. 1.4 kilometers is not. Assessment. While it's unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempts to develop a vaccine. Alien? What aliens? These, the aliens that made this thing? Or, I guess they're talking... That is referring to us talking about the aliens. I think this is supposed to be like a fish tank. Right. Unfortunately, it looks like they purpose-built this so we will have to explore it on our lakes. Swimmy lakes. Sea dragon egg. Rib cage. We have a lot of stuff to look at in a bit. I mean, yeah, this looks like a research facility / museum. Oh yeah, they captured a bunch of different fish and put them in there. That sound always kind of makes me nervous.
Integrating new PDA data.
We'll have to reflect on all this after we finish exploring. Alright, this tank appears to have broken. I don't think there's anything in here directly going to kill me. So it looks like they basically built a tank around where this fish was, and I guess it died at some point. That's what it looks like to me, anyway.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, crap. I forgot the water thing again! It's okay. I do have some gel sacks, which I don't actually need.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Because I'm going to make the aerogel when I get back to the base anyway. Let's get some air. Our submarine's not that far away, so it's actually... This isn't too bad. We can get back onto the Cyclops and eat some fruit or something. Also cut you. Alright, let's keep going.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Think you might be right. Biological matter. Warper parts.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
I will. Warper. So we're going to learn a little bit more about the warpers now. I think we're going to learn a lot more about a lot of things. I think we're at the end of the of this research facility. Yeah, we are. Alright, cool. So while that first one that we ended up exploring is like a weapon, a giant gun, this one is serving to be a bit more of a research facility.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Believe me, I'd love to. Oh god, what's happening? It's a spooky sound effect. Guess that's supposed to be like the disease taking effect. It's juice or fruits. I really need to get on those marble melons. It's not an effective way to drink water. I think the marble melons do almost equally food and water, so you can just eat like 10 of them and be done, rather than... I think I have to eat like 30 of them to get pretty full. Alright, lots of voice logs. Let's clear all that out. Hey, you can see what day we're on. We are on day 69. Alright. Let's do some reading. Let me get some water first. Kahara Contagion Profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as Kahara, which I believe is what we're infected with. First encountered during routine network expansion on Outer Worlds. Pandemic development, network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through core worlds. Confirmed deaths, 143 billion individuals. Bacterial mechanisms attaches to healthy living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptoms. Stage 1. Gradual immune system failure. Stage 2. Green skin liaisons and flu-like symptoms. Stage 3. Unpredictable alterations to biological structure. Stage 4. Complete shutdown of executive function. Emergency steps taken. Core worlds quarantined. Bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure unknown. Great. We're gonna die. Damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with sea floor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7. Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning, infected individuals may not leave the planet. The warper parts. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms. largely originating off-world. They are in varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. That was just the parts. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. This life form shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around its body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Programmable hunter-killer avoid. So, that's what we've been dealing with up until now with the warpers. Let's see. Remains of research specimen. There's a vast predator. The environment constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility collapsed, the specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. It shares some skeletal traits with the biter and sand shark, including its distinctive double eye sockets. The fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms, rarely seen in aquatic species. The species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved almost beyond recognition. Rib cage, a display case containing an array of rib cages harvested from indigenous life forms. There's a particular focus in this instance on vertebrate skeletal structures. While some of these skeletons match organisms encountered on the planet so far, most cannot be matched with confidence, suggesting either that they are species out there not yet accounted for, or that they've become extinct since these samples were collected. And advanced theories. Okay. So, we picked up some of these whenever we self-scanned, I believe. Let's see. Bacterial infection report. You've been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It's currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time, 2 weeks. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficiency. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritation. This will likely be exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. Your immediate priority should be abatement and eradication of the infection. Recommended steps: salvage further alien research data on a possible vaccine. Investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the indigenous ecosystem to inhibit the symptoms of the infection. So, that's what we're hoping to do is figure out a cure for this on the planet, because it looks like they were working on it. Some alien species, many, many years ago were working on it, though as of yet we've not found anything. Ray species on 5456b. Different species of ray indigenous to 5456b, each adapted to different environments. The specimens are genetically identical to those encountered on the planet today, suggesting that rays in particular have undergone little evolutionary mutation in the past millennium. Ghost rays, jelly rays, crimson rays, and rabbit rays likely all share a common evolutionary ancestor. The alpha ray would have evolved deep in the ocean trenches, quickly growing in line with available food supplies. Would have most resembled the ghost ray in size and appearance, with translucent skin for camouflage and forward-mounted eyes for hunting, a fast and fearsome stalker of small creatures in the dark. While some rays have stayed within the limits of the cave system where they first evolved, others are relatively more recent adaptations to new environments, likely the results of overpopulations. All the rays on 4546b have given up predation in favor of herbivorous scavenging, and use poisonous flesh to protect themselves. And sea dragon egg. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means of the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg-laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. Alright. Ooh, that was a lot of talking. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I think it's going to be around 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. Guess you'll know better than I will. Whoop. Yeah, but I think it used to be up here higher on the ceiling of this chamber, and then it fell down, it looks like. Yeah, somewhere up there. So I'm glad we got to investigate this. I was actually looking forward to it. Because last time I was in it, I think I did a stream when I explored the Lost River. I think. Oh, I don't think this goes anywhere. And it was largely incomplete. That big fish tank was there. And that was mostly it. In fact, I think most of the walls were kind of like a white color. Very reminiscent of incomplete work.
Deploying
What?
decoy.
Crap. We might as well take a look at it. I didn't mean to launch it, but... Looks like it shoots off away from me, too. I don't like that the button for deploy is right next to the other buttons I use. It's right in the middle. Like, if we could have it up here or somewhere away from other buttons I use, that would be great. Because that's almost 1 silver, just right there. It's like 2/3 of a silver or something. But then again, I've found more easier now, so maybe it's not a big deal. Oh man. That sucks down power so fast. Honestly, I don't... we really don't need it to keep pulsing out like that. I mean, what is that? That's 1% power every 5 seconds. Which means after 50 seconds, it'll use 10% power. Okay, yeah, I see him right over here.
It's low. Rig for silent running.
Yeah, after, what is that? Whew. I think if you left it on, you'd run out of power in 10 minutes, and that doesn't include what the power you use to drive the thing. God. So I imagine you could run out of power in... Oh, crap.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calculating. Excessive noise. Warning, engine overheat.
Crap, I thought I turned that down. Ah!
Creature attack.
Quick, load the other decoy. Are we okay? Crap, we gotta repair. Think. Damage. Wow, that used a ton of power. How do I repair? So his damage is in the midsection. Oh, do I have to get out and repair it? we filling up with water? That might just be light damage. I don't think we're actually filling up with water yet. No. Man, that used so much power. I think he's okay with us now, though. Maybe. Oh man, we are way low on power right now. This is why we need that forward operating base, by the way. For situations like this.
Engine powering down.
Okay.
Engine powering up.
We need to get out of here.
Ahead slow. Rig for silent running.
I think this is the right way. We gotta preserve power too. I don't want to get stuck in the stupid cave. The only way I'll be able to... Well, actually, we do have a little bit more power than I'm thinking about right off. We could take the power cells out of the... or even one. But we could take the power cells out of the prawn suit. And then plug them in, and that'll give us a bit more power as well. Ah, man, that was terrifying. We can turn off silent running now, I think. Let's get out and repair that damage. I think it's on the outside. It used to be on the inside, but I'm not seeing it, so... I'm guessing maybe they changed it to you have to go outside the vehicle to repair. Yeah, they did.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
See, I would have loved to have... Yeah, we're full health, okay. I would have loved to have that, that decoy right then. That would have been the prime time to use it, not when there's nothing happening. Anyway, I'm going to head back. If anything interesting does happen, you'll be sure to see, but otherwise, we're just going to take a nice, relaxing sub-ride out of here, not run out of power, and not get stuck 500 meters in a cave on the bottom of the ocean. Oh hey, this is a different way out than I came in. Oh, we're in the bulb zone. See, that was a much easier way out. I didn't bump into so many walls.